Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop here at Rathbone Manor. My bench grinder, and if you remember my mail call, I'd purchased a few new bits and pieces for it. However, some idiot didn't really think through the purchase of said wheel. Let's have a look why, shall we? What we have here is a 6-inch bench grinder. This is an 8-inch fibre wheel, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's going to be alright because it's not going to touch down anywhere, and it's only a little bit bigger than the guard here, which is going to come off anyway. However, look at this, look how thick it is. What a pilchard. It looks like it's going to be way too wide to go on the shaft here. So, idiot. So I think what we're going to do, we'll get the guard off of it, and then we'll see how easy it is to shift the wheel off of here as well. So let's have a go at the guard first, see how easy it is to get off. Oh, that's handy. That nut's loose. So, there we go. Got that bit off. Okay, so how easy do you suppose it is going to be to get this wheel off of here? Let's get a spanner on there and we'll find out. We'll use this very nice Barco 8072 that I picked up from the car boot sale this year for £1. Let's have a look, because one of these wheels is going to have, I think, a left-handed thread, and the other's going to have a right-handed thread on it. Not sure which yet. Oh, here we go. That was easy. That was a little bit too easy for my taste. Okay. Right in. That's off then. Let's get the rest of the guard off. These screws are all nice and loose. I'd imagine they would have all fallen off once we started grinding with it, I would have thought. Certainly feels that way anyway. Good grief. Right, and get off. And here we go with yet another problem. The shaft is smaller than the hole in the wheel, which is 18mm. This is not 18mm. Pop him on. Let's have a look. Nice and loose. That's excellent then. We've got a little bit of thread sticking out here. However, we are touching on the body of the grinder here. What we're going to do with that then? Okay, so what I'm going to do first off is to put this washer over the thread, put the original nut back on, like so, and I'm going to give it a tighten down, see if we can crush the centre of the wheel here inwards a bit, and then I'm going to try putting this on and see if we can crush it some more. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Okay, so I managed to squash it a little bit in there. We've managed to make a little bit of a dimple in there. Can we push this on the wrong way round and get hold of a little bit of a thread? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll give that a go then. Quite how I'm going to do it single-handed, I don't know, but we'll give it a go anyway. Okay, with a bit of pushing and shoving, managed to get it on. See if we can tighten it up then, shall we? See if we can crush this into the wheel a bit more. Let's have a look. Oh, the other wheel's going round. So there we go. It's crushing it in there. Hopefully you can see that. Giving it a nice crush. Do it in as far as we can. Right. Okay, right, so you can see how far we've got it on there. It's a good quarter of an inch or so. So what I'm going to do now is take the nut off, take this off, and then we'll put the other one on the other side and see if we can crush it into the other one on the other side. Because, oh, that's handy. It's crushed it in this side as well, so it might be easier than I think. There you go, there's a little dent I've made. We can take this off this side. You can see the mark it's made in that side as well then. So let's pop this onto the shaft, but the wrong way round, and we're going to do the same with this one here as well, look. So it's going to look like this. Okay, let's give it a go. There's not a lot of thread sticking out this side, but as you can see, if we push it on a bit, it will protrude through a little bit. So we'll get that little washer on here again, like so, and then we'll give it a tighten up and see if we can crush it in enough to get the this in. Right, we've made a little dint into it. Is it going to be enough to get this on? Probably not. Well, it's getting fairly close. Blimey, how am I going to do that then? How am I going to get the nut on there? Okay, so what I've done is I've turned the wheel over and I've crushed out this side. The other side it was against the main body of the grinder. So let's see what we've done here. Okay, so with a really good push I can get a little bit of thread through, but I'm going to need, looks like, a third hand to get the nut on. Okay, so I've got some M8 threaded bar here, which is going all the way through the wheel with the two little spacers on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and tighten this up and see if we can squash it in like that and make a bit more of a indentation into it. I've clamped it in the vise. Let's see if we can't turn this down. Uh-oh, stud's going round. Let's have a look, see if we can squash it. Okay. Crushing it in there quite nicely by the feels of it. There we go. Got it squashed in there quite nicely. Wonder if that'll do it. I've made some very nice dents in it each side. Let's give it a go. Where's the other? There it is. Right in. Oh yeah, look at that. Now we can get the nut on. Where is the nut? I've lost the nut. Here it is. Hopefully. Oh yeah, got the nut on. Goes around nicely. Might be a bit off centre there, as you can probably see. Okay, I've given it a bit of a tap. Seem to have centralised it up quite nicely now. So I think what we'll do is we'll just tighten the nut up here now, then see what we can see if we can hold it in nice and firmly. It's quite loose, and it's turning the wheel the other side, of course. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Cool. Okay, so before we go firing the beast up, I want to change that wheel for this. So there we go. It's off. Get this out of the packaging, and as we can see, it comes with a bunch of adapters. Are any of them going to be any good? I hope. Maybe this little one here. Nope, that's too small enough, I do believe. What else we got? That's too small enough. That's too big enough. So it's going to have to be this one here, isn't it? I think. Yeah, that's the one then. Okay. I'm going to fit these again, but I'm going to put them on the right way round this time. And there's an adapter. Gone that away. Right, the wrong way round actually. Goes on that way, idiot. There we go. That goes on there like so. Where's the other adapter gone? There it is. Get this back on. Get the nut back on, which is a left-hand thread, obviously, and tighten it up by turning it the wrong way, obviously. It's taking the other wheel with it. Things are getting a bit spiky, so I'll put some gloves on. Okay, feels nice and tight. Okay, so here is the beast. The next question is, dare we fire it up? Will it work? And I think I'm going to move my camera out of the way as well before we do that. Make sure it's off. Plug it in. Yeah, okay. Right. Stand well clear of this baby as we fire it up. I'm behind the camera, guys. See what happens. Oh, nice. It works. Nice. Well, judging by the way the bench was going about there, I think there might be a little bit of vibration. Let's switch it on and try it again. Yeah, there's a little bit of vibration there. I know one thing, this wheel kicks up a lot of draft as well. Holy crap. There's a little bit of wobble going on there, look, as you can probably see. Yeah, there's a little bit of a slightly off centre there. Okay then guys, what do you think? Problem solved. Got an 8-inch 50mm thick fibre wheel on my 6-inch bench grinder here. You can see there's plenty of clearance going on. I've got the wire brush on there as well. just slightly out of balance at the moment, so I don't know what it'll be like to use, but I suppose as we start to use it, it'll wear it in anyway. So yeah, what do you think then, guys? What do you think of my solution to fitting the 8-inch fibre wheel to my 6-inch bench grinder? As I say, it's a lot wider than it should have been, but we managed to squish it in a little bit there, look, and it's quite a nice, there's quite a good few threads sticking out here as well. Problem solved then. So I'll be able to make use of my new fibre wheel now. It's a little bit better than the old, what's left of the other one, which is getting a bit small and it's not as good as this one's going to be. I think this is going to be quite nice because you can get quite a lot of their tool onto here for a bit of a polishing up. And as I say, it's looks like it's a 180 grit according to that, by the looks of things. Alright guys, well, let me know down in the comments what you think of my solution. I do hope you enjoyed popping over to Rathbone Manor once again. Oh, it's like a race car. Yeah, anyway. So it's like, yeah, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. So I should actually be able to make use of this for the first time in 15 years in. I was never going to use the grindstones. I mean, I can't see, unless you're going to do a lot of sharpening, but I'm not going to do any of that sort of stuff. So yeah, this is making it useful for once. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed popping over to the workshop here in Rathbone Manor, taking a look at this new setup here. Hopefully it'll be alright for me. And I'll hope you'll pop back to Rathbone Manor in the very near future then to take a look at something else I'm up to. Okay then guys, thanks for watching, thanks for popping over, and I will catch you laters!